Hey kindergarten, it's Mr. Mariani, and today I'm in Wisconsin. It's where my mom and my dad live, and in Wisconsin there are lots and lots of trees. Now in science this year we learned about trees. We know trees have 4 parts. We have the roots, we have a trunk, we have many branches, and we have many leaves. Let's look at our tree real fast. These are the branches. They're skinny and they're windy and they go out to the sides or up into the sky. The trunk is nice and thick and very wide. It's very sturdy. And these in the ground here are called roots, and they grow into the ground so the tree can grow up nice and tall. And above us you can see all the many different kinds of leaves. So in today's lesson, we're gonna start off by drawing a tree. I can't wait to get started. Let's try drawing a tree. Okay, kindergarten, let's start drawing our tree. And we know the parts of our tree already. We know that we have the roots, the trunk, the branches, and the leaves. So we know we have all those things. So let's find the bottom of our paper and make a horizontal line. Remember, horizontal goes across, not up and down. Then I'm going to make my 2 vertical lines for my trunk. It's a nice little trunk there. And underneath is where the roots are. And the roots have organic lines. So go wobble, wobble, wobble. And you can go wobble, wobble, wobble. And wobble, wobble, wobble. And wobble, 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 wobble. And keep making your roots. Now these don't have to be perfect. Roots grow into the ground so that trees can grow nice and tall. And we're gonna do something with those roots today. So I wanna make 1, 2, 3, 4 roots. If you wanna make 5, that's okay too, but you need at least 4. Okay, now let's start with our branches. So let's go up the tree. Now remember we talked about diagonal lines? Diagonal line. And I go out and in, and out and in, and out and in. Then go up, diagonal line, out and in, and out and in. Try your hardest with this. It's not gonna be perfect, but you're an artist and you're getting better and better, so don't be afraid to make some mistakes though. Mr. Mariani still makes lots of mistakes, and that's how I get better at being an artist, is I make some mistakes and I say, how can I fix those mistakes? And when I learn how to make those mistakes and fix them, that's when I'm learning my art. Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 branches and 4 roots. So maybe what I'm gonna do is put in 1 more branch at the top, and you can make it go any way you want. Okay, perfect. So I have a tree. Now, in kindergarten, we learned a lot of things that we're going to be using in 1st grade. So let's talk about reading and writing first. We learned how to read, so I'm going to draw a book. So I'm going to go rectangles. Then I'm going to go, ouch, those sharp lines, we talked about those this year. And I'm going to make a pencil for writing. So I have a pencil for reading and writing. And do you see this branch right here? I want to connect this root to this branch. So watch what I do. I go from the corner, go down and connect it, go up and connect it. Now, if we learned something in kindergarten, do you think we're going to learn more about it in 1st grade? You're absolutely right. So we could even make more books. You could make another pencil. You can make a lot more stories on this branch right here. Now, when we talk about PE or physical education, we learned things about like bouncing balls this year. And maybe we learned about eating the right foods even. So maybe put some grapes over. I love grapes. Hopefully you enjoy fruits and vegetables too, because they're so good for you. Now, if we learned about PE over here, maybe I'll bring it up to here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this. Uh-oh, I have a bump there. I can go very light and then go back over it. Go like this. Uh-oh, got my bump there. Go very light and then go back to it. So now I have this connecting to here. So if we learned about those things up here in first grade, do you think we're gonna still have PE? Oh, you better believe it. So but maybe we work out with some weights, get some muscles. So maybe we do that. Maybe we learn about drinking water. So I might even put a water bottle here. Drinking water is so, so important. And I can put some more things in my tree over here. Now, do you see this over here? Let's go down, very light, and connect to this down here. Up, very light, and connect. So I have another branch. And maybe that branch is going to be art, Mr. Mariani's favorite. I love making art. And so maybe I make some art. And in art, we also used a lot of, let's see, maybe collage. So we used a lot of scissors. So maybe I'll make some scissors here too. Now, if we learn that in kindergarten, are we gonna have art in first grade? You better believe we're gonna have art in first grade. So we're gonna go ahead and put some art up there. And maybe we do music. So music has a musical note. And in music up here, whoops, I forgot to connect it to that root. Maybe up here it's going to grow and we're going to maybe learn how to play the guitar a little bit. That'd be cool, right? I think we do learn how to play some instruments in first grade, so that might be fun. And you could do more music, singing. I'm sure we're gonna be doing lots of singing. And this middle branch up here that doesn't have a root to go with it, that might be the things that we learned in kindergarten that we're gonna use in first grade no matter what. Like how to love each other or how to be a good friend. So maybe a smiley face for being nice to each other. We can learn how to be safe, all those kind of things that we can still use in first grade. So let me grab my finished one so you can see what it looks like when it's all done. Voila. Now, mine, what I did is I colored green to where it went, then blue to where it went, then orange, and I kept the colors the same so you would know which root went to which branch. And this down here, our dirt, is going to be kindergarten. We planted it and we're getting large roots so that we can grow into first graders. And I think in first grade, it's gonna be really exciting. So I can't wait to see your learning trees and think about, remember, our roots are kindergarten. What did we learn down here? And then our branches, what are we going to think? What are we gonna learn in first grade? All right, boys and girls, I cannot wait to see your learning trees. This is Mr. Mariani, and I would love it if you would please stay safe and stay creative.